Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Furberg Pow Snowboard. This board features Furberg's flat camber, which is flat into rocker in the tip and the tail. This is going to give you stability underfoot, but ease of entry in and out of turns, as well as optimal powder flow, which makes sense because this is their powder board. This board is available in three sizes, 156, 161, and 166. I rode this board in the preseason at Arapahoe Basin on a day that was overcast, snowing, there was chunder snow, man-made snow, and I rode some of the heaviest, lowest angle powder I've probably ever ridden in Colorado, and I rode it with my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. This board is a free ride board through and through with its flex pattern, which, as you know, will mean that it's got a softer nose, progressively stiffening back up to the tail with next to no torsional give to it. Basically, this board is stiff. It's almost planky. Now, with that said, it's very stable. You don't feel micro vibrations, you don't feel ruts, you don't feel any divot in the terrain. You just crush through everything and keep on going. This is probably one of the dampest snowboards I've ever ridden. This board is completely lacking in pop. I mean, sure, there's some there, but pretty much you're doing all the work and sucking your knees up, and that's what you get out of it. It's just not a snappy board. Like, unless there's a rock in your way, you're really not popping aggressively with it. It's more like you're rolling along and you're like, oh shit, I gotta send it off this, and you sort of snap, and it's very skate-like just due to that flat to rocker in there. But overall, not a snappy board by any means. Yeah, I tried buttering on this thing because there was pow and I thought I could do it. I couldn't. It was miserable. I failed miserably. Like, just don't do it. Just move on. Just next. This board is designed for steep and deep pow. You want to ride a groomer and carve with it, you are absolutely going to hate your life. It has a reverse side cut at the tip and the tail, which makes it super hooky. You have to throw your weight into this board to get it on edge, and then even then, you're still driving it past that. Basically, you're giving yourself a total friggin' workout. But if you're in fresh snow, this thing will turn. It will slay and spray. You don't really have to worry about it. You get on a groomer, you're completely fucked. You're just fucked. That's it. That's all I can really say about it. You want this thing for steep and deep pow. You don't want to get on a groomer with it. You will hate your frigging life. So who's this board for? The big mountain pow freerider. Someone that's just out there charging steep and deep terrain. So I regret the fact that I wasn't able to ride this in steep and deep terrain. It's just the nature of the beast when you're doing reviews. Sometimes you don't have the right terrain for it. I can admit that. If I was in fully steep and deep, wide open terrain, this board would probably be absolutely phenomenal. It's super damp and it just crushes through everything in its path. But the second you hit corduroy or a groomed run or hard pack, you are getting a workout like you've never experienced before. It's super hooky in the tip and the tail. You're throwing your weight into it to get it on edge. It just doesn't want to do it. You just don't want to ride this on a groomer. But like I said, steep and deep terrain, which is something I have reiterated through this whole review, is where this excels. This is just great for that above tree line, wide open, spraying and slaying powder freeride board. Comparable boards: the Moss Wingpin, the Solomon Super 8, the Nitro Banker. This has been my review of the Furberg Pow. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you going to buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really want to support us and just help us grow out what we're doing over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.